Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 49 of my Forex trading journey. I hope each and every one of you are having an amazing day so far. And on today's call, we already have a trade opportunity as we're taking a look at UK oil to start off our morning. We're going to go ahead and place a sell trade on this particular pair. Now, taking a look, I could definitely understand why. First and foremost, I do see that we have a little bit of a downtrend that is going on right here, where price is indeed creating lower highs and indeed creating lower lows. Our lower high being located around this particular area right over here. And I can see that this last error we had, there was a resistance that was tested at some point that ultimately did not break through, instead went back over to the downside. So with that being said, to put it simply, we see a sell arrow. We went ahead and we took that sell opportunity. Now, also taking a look, I don't see anything for gold versus euro. I do have a potential opportunity coming in for XRP USD very shortly within the next 8.5 minutes. So we'll definitely look at that for a opportunity coming up. And then taking a look, gold versus euro, I don't have anything for gold versus euro, nothing for gold versus USD, nothing for platinum, nothing for LTC USD, nothing for Dash USD, nothing for Cardano, nothing for Doge versus USD, nothing for US oil, and nothing for silver as of yet. So let's go ahead and we'll wait about 8.5 minutes, or 8 minutes, I should say, at this point, before we take a look at trading XRP USD. We've got our trade in US oil. And so while we go ahead and wait for all that to play out, let's come back to what we were talking about yesterday. So I had mentioned as we were moving forward with our life savers principle, as we were talking about the miracle morning, one thing I wanted to go ahead and share with everyone is these 5 simple steps to create our own affirmations. Now, to do a little bit of a recap, the affirmations for us in the savers principles really allows us to create these next level thoughts to help us produce these next level feelings to get these next level capabilities, to help us take these next level actions, to help us get these next level results. Now, everything in that tree of the and being intentional with the person that we are wanting to become always starts at the affirmations. And I've been doing journaling for over the past 1.5 years. I can go ahead and attest to how very important doing this particular journaling is. And so there are 5 simple steps to creating your own affirmations. Now, let's go ahead and let's go over them. So first, there is a step 1, which is what you really want. Now, the purpose of a written affirmation is to program your mind with the beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors, habits that are vital to you being able to attract, create, and sustain your ideal levels of success, level 10 success in every area of your life. Now, again, what would that look to us as someone who journals? Well, I always journal of the person of who I want to become. So I believe, and I am super grateful for now, that I'm a world-changing emperor. I believe I am super grateful now that I'm a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. I believe and I am super grateful now that I am a global network. So all those 3 important goals for me are always in my head, because I always make sure to affirm them daily. And then, of course, there are other things that, and I've talked about this before, other qualities that I seek for in myself. I'm so grateful now that I'm a natural leader. I'm so grateful now that I'm a natural explorer. I'm so grateful now that I'm a natural warrior. I'm so grateful now that I am a natural creator. I am so grateful now that I'm a natural healer. I'm so grateful now that I'm a visionary. And because I stick to those particular habits and attitudes of myself and behaviors, those qualities that I affirm to myself on the daily are the things that are going to allow me to attract the person I desire to become to accomplish all my goals. And again, there are other things that I could talk about, but those are just the basis points for how come I do believe, again, referring back to the fact that affirmations are very important for yourself. Now, you must clearly articulate exactly what you want your ideal life to be like in each area. So yes, there are very much a lot of personal aspirations. So it's not just that, but I'm so grateful that I'm a master investor, because by being a master investor, that does help me get to the 10, 11, 12 counting figure stage. I am so grateful now that I'm a foundation of a Fortune 500 company. And from there, that allows me to gather a huge, what I like to call, client. I mean, we could think of it as a huge client base, but for me, it's a matter of, okay, how many people are coming and using my services and helping me create that global network, right? Because again, the idea is not necessarily or the idea of this podcast, mind you, not to necessarily, watch me make money. I don't believe that is very helpful at all, but it's more so to articulate the fact that, hey, if the universe is not a respecter of people, if I can go ahead and do it, then most certainly you can go ahead and do it as well. And by creating that foundation of a Fortune 500 company, again, it allows me to become a global network and allows me to also become a world-changing emperor as I build my empire. And again, I don't say this because I want to pat myself on the back and be egotistical. That's not at all what I'm trying to articulate. For me, it's a matter of, hey, I only believe in these things right now. I only believe in this power because I've been affirming it to myself on the daily for a year. And so I want to show how exactly powerful doing all these affirmations are, and really taking the time to go ahead and believe in the dreams that you wish to accomplish for yourself. And so that's the financial side, right? And then, of course, I talk about how I'm so grateful now that I'm the man of the family. I'm so grateful now that I'm building my family through blood, friendships, and my network. And so by doing that, I also have a very much desire to make sure that I am the sole protector and provider of my family. And so that's another big affirmation that I have for myself that I also write on the daily. And then I talk about relationships. I talk about, I have talked about, religiously, I also not only do a daily journal notebook page for myself, but I also do a daily notebook journal page for the life partner, the soulmate that I am attracting into my life. And yes, this is all done because of the power of affirmations. And again, that's to stress how important it is to go ahead and do that. We got about 1 minute before we need to take a look back at XRP. So just want to, make sure I'm aware of that. And so that's step one, right? Really, the idea, the first thing when it comes to going ahead and doing these affirmations, going back to step one, is find out exactly what you really want in your life. And then step two is why you want it. The whys begin with whys, right? And again, if your why does not make you cry, if you cannot imagine your life understanding why this has to be done, you actually can feel the emotions, feel the tears. Now, I know we talk about trading not to get too emotional, but that doesn't mean you can't get emotional with your dreams. All right, if we could just separate Forex trading here, financial trade, for just a little bit as we go ahead and as we take this buy trade right here on XRP USD. So we went ahead and we just took that buy trade and XRP USD. So we'll go ahead and allow that trade to play out. And again, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on, wait a minute. I do believe we have something for gold. So taking a look right here, okay, I see what's going on. This had to have happened right around this area right here. So what I'll do we have anything that we can go ahead and sell? No, we do not. Okay. Actually, did that disappear, didn't it? It did disappear. Okay. So we're just going to ignore gold versus USD for right now. Nothing for platinum, nothing for LTC USD, nothing for Dash USD, nothing for Cardano, nothing for Doge, nothing for US oil, and nothing for silver versus USD. Okay. So right now we're just focused on one buy trade for platinum and one sell trade for UK oil. Okay. So again, coming back to step 2, why you want it. So again, if the why does not make you cry, then it most certainly isn't big enough. If you can't forward, this is the way I look at it, right? Because I do tend to daydream a little bit while I'm working, and I do tend to visualize the life I intend to not only create for myself, but the bigger impact I would have because I have created that life for myself. And I get all these emotions that are it was almost as if not almost as if, but it's that point then that the whole grind of it all, the whole effort, the work I put in is well worth it. And so because I have that within me, I have that vision within me, then I know that each day I do this, it's well worth it to make sure that I am doing the steps that I need to do, even at the days that it just is like, for lack of a better word, is not, I just don't feel like doing it. I just don't feel like doing it. And again, it's coming back to that why of myself and the vision I have for myself that allows me to go ahead and come back center and do the things that I need to do in order to move forward. So you really want to get real specific on this why for all the affirmations that you have for yourself, so that you, as we had talked about, those next level thoughts, when you turn them into next level feelings with the why, then you'll gain the capabilities, actions, results, and then we'll go from there. Those who overcome the temptations of mediocrity and achieve everything they want in life have an extraordinarily compelling why that drives them. I talked about my why. This isn't for me. I certainly don't need 10, 11, 12 counting figures in my life. It's to give back to the people that are in my life the most and the closest, and to make, and again, if when I get to that point, I would have understood that I would have created such a huge, tremendous impact that in theory, the world is changed forever. Thus telling myself that I am a world-changing emperor. A clear life purpose that is powerful more than the collective sum of their petty problems and the countless obstacles that will inevitably face, and they wake up each day and work towards their purpose. Let me get this one thing clear. I go through a lot of obstacles. I go through a lot of challenges, daily, monthly, weekly, whatever you want to call it, that would go ahead and allow someone who should indeed give up, right? And I feel like it's not just me. I feel like we all are going through these trials and tribulations in life that we certainly did not ask for. And what they're teaching us is that they're nudging us a bit, saying, okay, how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want to get whatever it is that you want to get done achieved? And each and every time that test is coming, especially nowadays, especially now since, this is, again, mostly as I've alluded to, this is really the first particular project, this first particular ambition, this first particular, what I like to call enterprise that I'm doing, that is most definitely all mine. I was a part of partner projects here and there, and that's not to say that I'm not partnered with, Sal Avato and Dr. Luis Ariaza and Ryan Dr. Check and Maurice Katz. I'm still with the administrator, right? But this is really the first solo enterprise of its time that I do feel a lot of responsibility to. I am the one that drives its success, and there's power in doing that. However, with this power and this drive, there are obstacles that, for lack of a better word, I have to go ahead and bust through no matter what. And it is my responsibility to bust through those particular obstacles. And so, yes, if I don't have that purpose and the drive within myself to bust through, then it is very much easy to go ahead and give up. So when I say that the why must make you cry, the why cannot be just money. It can't be. It's impossible. The why, if it's just money, then you will find other opportunities that are out there. And I only say this because I'm guilty and I understand. You'll try to find another lucrative opportunity and you'll give up on the sole mission that you are trying to achieve. Now, that's not to say that there won't be other potential projects that might be talked about here on this channel, but the main vehicle, the sole focus that I have is making sure every Monday through Friday, I am here recording and doing the things that we're doing in the trading of Forex, with the idea of you guys getting a little bit of value out of it. And if we're doing that, that's absolutely amazing. Okay. Include why. At the deepest level, all the things you want are important to you. So, I talk about, my family, of course, the future soulmate, the future wife, the future, going back to my affirmations, my best friend, wife, lover, soulmate, the person I am attracting into my life. That's all I do it for. Now, of course, yes, there's a little bit of selfishness. Hey, I'll get a little bit more freedom. I'll get some time to comfort and participate in luxury. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't believe that, just because I have all these 10, 11, 12 counting figures that I do want to impact the world, and I can definitely impact the world in a tremendous way. But it's okay to also be a little selfish and say, hey, I can also enjoy a little bit of life as well. I can go ahead and do that while I help everyone else enjoy life too. There's nothing wrong with that. Is that the main focus for me? Maybe not. But that is something that I can go ahead and tell myself and not lie to myself about. Being crystal clear on your deepest whys will give you an unstoppable purpose. Yes, it will get you through some of these, what I like to call tough times. And by getting through those particular tough times, that will allow you to go ahead and move forward in the best direction possible that allows you to get to where your highest self wants you to go. Step 3, whom you are committed to being to create it. Your life gets better only after you get better. That's why that's how come I always preach being able to have the opportunity to learn something new every day. Whether it's for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, it doesn't matter. I always pride myself in making sure that I can at least learn something new every single day. It could be about the financial world. It could have to do with my spirituality. It could have to do with rediscovering myself. It could have to do with the myriad of things. My relationships. It could do with a myriad of things, but as long as I learn something new every day, then my mind is stretched and I'm becoming someone different each and every day. Now, what I mean by different is, of course, I'm not transforming into somebody else, mind you, but I'm a little bit more. I have a little bit more knowledge that I have obtained. I've used my student energy wisely, so I can go ahead and pay it forward at some point when the time is right. Your outer world improves only after you've inverted countless hours improving yourself. This self-discovery journey, this self-learning journey, this self-education journey it does not, what's the word I'm looking for? It does not end. If I continuously want to improve and, while I'm in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, my 50s, my 60s, my 70s, my 80s, my 90s, and heck, let's go all the way, 100s, 110s, 120s, etc., then I must ensure that I spend the time that is needed in order to go ahead and improve myself in the best way possible. Being who you need to be and doing what you need to do are prerequisites for having what you want to have. You're not given everything just on a silver platter. It doesn't work that way. You, the person, must do the work, and you must be the person you desire to be in order to achieve and get all the things that you desire out of this lifetime. Because by doing that, you get clear on who you need to be, are committed to being in order to take your life, business, health, marriage, etc., to the next level and beyond. Again, this world, I consider this world two-part. Yes, you're supposed to have fun in this world. This is I like to call this a fun, loving experience that you desire and that you deserve to have in this world. But there's also work that's involved in order to attain the things that you want in order to have the fun that you want in this world. I definitely believe it's very powerful to do that because, again, one cannot grow, one cannot stay alive if they are committed to being stagnant. By not growing, you are certainly dying. Look at all the plants, trees, nature of this world, and tell me that they do not become better, bigger, and stronger if they don't grow. Step 4, what you're committed to doing to attain it. The more specific your actions are, the better. Be sure to include frequency, quantity, and precise time frames, right? So I always say about 30 minutes every day. I am committed, and that's the baseline. I certainly try to strive for more when I can. But the idea is that I want to go ahead and discover something more about myself, finance, the world, relationships, whatever. I desire and I put in the commitment in order to get that done. At the same token, I commit 5 hours, Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mountain Time, when allowed, because there are bank holidays and that cannot be avoided, where I go ahead and I look at trades and I take trades and I record them and I show them off to you guys. Again, not to say, oh, look at this guy, look how well he's doing. No, my objective, again, is to make sure that, excuse me, my objective is to make sure that I am preparing you guys for, what it is going to be like out there. And my job is to do the best job in directing you guys on the simplest way possible. It's also important to start small. So we talk about, hey, you don't need a whole lot to start in this trading game. Every account that's been created, demo account, yes, but every account that's been created has always started with $100, because I do believe that $100 is a acceptable starting point. We don't need to go too crazy. And the majority of us, because I've been in times where I didn't have $100, right? But a majority of us, or I should say at some point in our lives, we do have $100. I don't know when that point is. I don't know how you would get to that point. That's not for me to discern or disseminate. But I do believe at some point, all of us do have $100 that we can use in this market. And it's important to take manageable steps, right? I always go back to Kaizen, one step at a time, one trade at a time, one day at a time. And I truly believe that is super important, Because when we look at it, right, the idea or the concept of making sure that we are taking these very important baby steps is to make sure we don't get too overwhelmed. Because there are some very big ambitions I have for, of course, not only this channel, but to the way that I support you guys. Yet the idea for me is if I was to just think about all the stuff that I wanted to do, my mind would get so overwhelmed, I'd be shut down. That's one of the biggest weaknesses I have. If I think about things too much, if I think about all the things and all the stuff I have to get done, then I just shut down because I feel like there's way too much for me to do and it feels too overwhelming. And I can't think that more anyway. I know there might be some people out there, and again, we're all great at navigating different strengths. My strength isn't overthinking and thinking about all the things that have to get done. That's a big weakness, and I'll let someone else do that if I have to. And it's important also by taking these manageable steps and concentrating on one piece at a time, that you feel small successes along the way so you feel good and don't get discouraged by setting expectations too high to be able to maintain. I've talked about this. Celebrate yourself. Let's celebrate the fact that we're on day 48. No, day 49. Sorry. I think I said day 48 in the beginning of this episode. It's actually day 49. See, I'm super grateful we're here. Day 49. Doing the same exact thing, taking trades, and I'm dropping a bit of knowledge that you guys can take as valuable information for the future. And so I'm very grateful that we're here at this point. I'm super grateful of the content that we have created, we are creating, and we will continue to create as we move forward. You can build up your ideal goal. And of course, my ideal goal is 10, 11, 12 counting figures. And yes, I have thoughts and I have belief power and I have visions for getting there, but I also do understand the importance of making sure that I celebrate each and every single day that I am getting closer to that particular milestone. And start by writing down a daily or weekly goal and decide when you will increase it, right? So the idea is, okay, and I feel it's very important for me to write daily specifically for this reason, because I have daily goals that I want to go ahead and get done. I have daily objectives that I want to go ahead and get done. And when I'm able to accomplish those daily goals, then I feel very much a lot better about myself. And I can go ahead and I can take that momentum with me towards the next couple of days. So for me, it's not just a matter of, getting to a point where I would just do things just to do things. That may have worked for me in the past where it was just, oh, I'm doing things because, hey, I got a task done. No, I'm purposely now doing things that allow me to align with the person that I intend to become. When we start to do things with the person that we intend to become, then we understand, then we get a little bit more self-awareness of, okay, what are the things that we are doing on a day-to-day basis that help or hinder us in that version of yourself? And we all need to get reflective on that, maybe including me. I've told everybody about my struggle with pornography. And, I'm very grateful to say today that yesterday I didn't touch it. But then again, I've been struggling with this for a couple, most of my life, maybe the past 10, 15 years. And those urges, and I don't want to get too graphic, so I'm going to stop it right there. But the idea is, again, just being able to celebrate yourself and being able to say, hey, day one, let's now go to day two. And even and now on a more lighter subject, marijuana. I do believe in, by the way, I know we've got states legalizing marijuana here and there, and I really don't want to get too much into the weeds on this, but I truly believe it's your choice. I don't think anybody should dictate whether we want to use marijuana. I feel like it's very much okay for you to make that choice on your own. But I've gotten to a point where ever since I said I'd stop doing marijuana, even though, again, that's another thing that I was addicted to and that I have small urges here and there, I'm proud to say I haven't touched it since that point. So I've almost gone about, I'd say, a full month without touching marijuana, which, I can give myself a little pat on the back, but we just keep going after that, right? We want to celebrate those small wins in ourselves, and we also want to understand after we celebrated them, and we really celebrate them, right? You take a moment to celebrate and not just pat yourself on the back. Just like you have to feel it. You're like, hey, I did that. That's awesome. And then we just go ahead and we move on to the next goal, and there's nothing wrong with that. So keep that in mind as you're continuing your own Forex journey, as we're going through and we're taking all these trades and we're taking these wins, and we're taking these losses, that understand the idea, the point in all this is to not let the big numbers deter us away from what has already happened, from what is already there. But that should be a motivator for you to and be encouraged that if you can get to that point, that you most certainly can get to the next point in your life. All right, everybody. So I want to go ahead and come back and specifically come back to a gold versus euro. So just seeing that we have a sell arrow. Let me go ahead and just go back to a gold versus euro right here. But I do see that we have where is it? Oh, so there we go. So we have a sell arrow for a gold versus euro. Now, looking at the market structure, I do believe that the sell arrow is a little bit different. I'm sorry, the sell arrow was on this particular candle first before jumping onto here. Just looking at the high point compared to this candle right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my trades right here, and I'm going to notice that I do have a buy for gold versus euro that's in profit. So I'm going to close that. So we've got one sell trade going on for gold versus euro, and then I'm going to look into closing the next trade within the next 10 minutes once we get a candle close that confirms that our candle has indeed not only the arrow switched over to the next candle, but that candle has closed with the sell arrow intact. So we've got one sell arrow on one sell trade on gold. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. So we got one sell trade on gold versus euro. We've got one buy trade on platinum, and we've got one sell trade on UK oil so far. Just taking a look, nothing on gold versus USD, nothing on platinum, nothing on Litecoin, nothing on Dash, nothing on Cardano. And let me see right here, nothing on Doge, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and close out that XRP trade. Now, I could have done that when I was technically in 30 pips in profit, but I want to make sure we got that live for you. So we can go ahead and get that trade closed up. But we're done with XRP for right now. So I'm going to place that down. Again, just to recap, recap, we closed that trade when we were in 30 pips in profit. We're still in our gold versus euro trade, and we're going to close that trade right now. All right. So that's it for UK oil as well. We have finished our UK oil trade with 30 pips in profit. And so now we've got gold versus euro left, and then just take a look at everything else. Nothing for gold versus USD as of yet. Nothing for platinum. We do have something for LTC USD coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and place that right there, ready to, for lack of a better word, get traded on when we are ready to do so within the next 4 minutes. So I'll leave that right there. Nothing on platinum, nothing on Dash, nothing on Cardano, nothing on Doge, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to monitor the gold versus euro trade. I'm going to be looking to get into LTC USD as well. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and take a trade on LTC. We're going to take a buy trade on LTC. Just taking a look, we do not have anything in terms of a sell that we can go ahead and cash in. So we're just going to take a buy trade right here. So we're going to go ahead and place that buy right there. We're also going to place a, excuse me, we're going to place a sell trade on gold versus euro. So I'm going to go ahead and close a buy trade that's already in profit. We do see that the down arrow has moved over to the next candle. So we're going to go ahead and wait that next 14 minutes before we look at placing another trade for gold versus euro. So we got that going for us. Other than that, UK oil, we're done with that pair. XRP, we're done with that. Gold, we're done with that. Platinum, we're done with that. Dash versus USD, we're done with that. Cardano, we're done with that. Or we don't have anything, I should say, for those pairs. Doge, no, nothing there. US oil, nothing there. And silver, nothing there as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these particular trades for us. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So what I'm going to do right here, because our sell arrow disappeared, I'm just going to go ahead and close our trades right here. We were able to get some nice, we were able to gain some ground right here with that nice down move. But because that arrow disappeared, I know that that normally means that the market can get a little bit risky in terms of volatility. So I'm going to go ahead and end that right there. But in the meantime, the other thing I want to go ahead and let everybody know is that we're still in LTC. Now, another thing that I do want to take into consideration as we're moving forward right here. First, we already have our sell arrow moving over to the next candle on UK oil. So I'm actually going to take a sell trade right here. But one of the things that I do notice is that we did have some red folder news events that took place at around just about at 7 minutes ago. So that does definitely determine that when we have red folder news, especially if it's for the United States economy, that could end up making some volatile moves that could take place with our trades. So with that being said, just want to get gold versus euro closed. We're still going to hold on to LTC USD until proven otherwise. And of course, we're also taking a sell trade on UK oil. So I just wanted to go ahead and give that update to everybody. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and close that trade for UK oil. Again, we got about 35 pips on that deal right there. So we'll end UK oil for right now. LTC, we're still in that buy opportunity right there. And then as for everything else that we're working on, gold versus euro, no opportunities right there. XRP, no opportunities right there. Gold versus USD, no opportunities right there. Platinum versus USD, no opportunities right there. Dash versus USD, no opportunities right there. Cardano versus USD, no opportunities right there. Doge versus USD, no opportunities right there. And US oil, no opportunities, nor silver, no opportunities there as well. So with that being said, we're going to continue to monitor LTC for any potential trades that we can get into. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get into a buy trade for gold. We do see that the buy arrow has been created and the last candle has closed with the buy arrow intact. So, and I do see that we have a nice uptrend going along as well. So we're going to get into this buy trade right here with price creating that lower high. And then by doing that, we'll go ahead and allow that trade to play out. We still have LTC USD going, so that trade is still in progress. As far as everything else, we're done with UK oil for right now. Nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on XRP USD, nothing on platinum, nothing on Dash versus USD, nothing on Cardano, nothing on Doge, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue to allow these particular trades to play out. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. I just wanted to give a quick update on what's going on with my trade. So we're still in LTC USD for the moment for the buy. Gold, we have decided to go ahead and close out our trade right there. So we just ended up taking a sell. So we took a little bit of a loss on gold, but that's absolutely perfect. We'll we'll definitely wait for that next opportunity. Nothing on UK oil, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on XRP, nothing on Oh, wait a minute. We do have a opportunity on platinum that is indeed coming. So we got to wait for that next 15 minutes right there before we take a buy opportunity on platinum specifically. And then again, we also do have LTC USD that we are working on as well. So with that being said, let's see, what else do we have? Dash, we do have a buy opportunity on Dash. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's ready to go. And that's actually going to be ready in the next 20 seconds right here. So we'll actually get ready to get a trade going on that. Again, nothing on gold, nothing on UK oil, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on XRP, nothing on Cardano, nothing on Dogecoin, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So got about 4 seconds before we take this particular trade right here for Dash. Just taking a look first to make sure we don't have anything for a sell that we could do first. We do. So we're going to go ahead and take a sell or we're going to close a sell trade that's in profit so that it opens up a buy opportunity for us. So we've got a sell trade going on for Dash at this particular moment. So we'll let that particular trade play out. Again, we have LTC. We've got one buy trade for LTC, one buy trade for Dash, and one buy trade for Platinum. That is going to be coming here shortly within the next 14 and a half minutes. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any update that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So the candle has indeed moved. I'm sorry, that buy arrow has moved over to the next candle. That candle is closed with the buy arrow still intact. So we're going to go ahead and get a new buy trade going for Dash. And so that will mean that we're going to close this Dash trade, this sell Dash trade, starting profit. So let's do that. For Platinum, we are going to go ahead and we are going to get ourselves into a buy trade for Platinum. Just like that. So now we have a buy trade going in for Platinum at this particular time. And right now, LTC, we are still rolling along with LTC. To recap, we've got one LTC buy trade, two buy trades for Dash USD, one buy trade for Platinum. Taking a look right here, nothing for gold, nothing for UK oil, nothing for euro, nothing for XRP USD, nothing for Cardano, nothing for, oh, wait a minute, we do have something for Dogecoin. We do have a buy opportunity that will be coming up. So we're going to go ahead and place a buy trade right here. So we will go ahead and get ourselves into that buy trade as we speak. We'll move that right there. Wait, we can move that right there. Okay, so we've got one LTC buy trade, two Dash buy trades, one Platinum buy trade, one Doge buy trade. Nothing for gold, nothing for UK oil, nothing for gold versus euro, nothing for XRP USD, nothing for US oil, nothing for silver, and nothing for Cardano. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades right here, and any other trade opportunities that we can get or any updates that I can go ahead and provide to all of you, I will definitely let you know. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and take another buy trade here on Platinum. Our 30-minute candle closed with the buy arrow moving to the next candle, and that buy arrow still intact. So tells us we're still in an relative uptrend, and we're going to go ahead and take that buy trade as we speak. So right now we've got about two buy trades going on for Platinum. We're still in LTC, we're still in Dash, and we're still in Doge as we speak. Nothing on gold, nothing on UK oil, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on XRP, nothing on US oil, nothing on silver, and nothing on Cardano as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates that I could give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get into a sell trade with gold versus euro again. So what I'm going to do is I see that I have a buy trade that is in profit. So I'm going to close that out. So that counts as a sell trade for me. So we're in one sell trade with gold versus euro. And then Doge, we're still into that trade. Platinum, I do see that the buy arrow has moved over to the next candle. That candle has closed with the buy arrow still intact. So what I'll do is I do see that I have a sell trade that is in profit with Platinum. So I will close that out. So now that counts as three buy trades that we've got going on for platinum at this particular moment. So to recap, we have one buy trade still going on for LTC, one buy trade going on for Dash, or I believe it's two. I think it's two buy trades that we got going on for Dash. We've got 3 buy trades going on for Platinum. We've got 1 buy trade going on for Doge, and we've got 1 sell trade that's going on for gold versus euro, with the sell arrow moving over to the next candle. If that closes within the next 13 minutes, then we might have 2 sell trades that we can play with gold versus euro. Gold versus USD, I got nothing there. UK oil, nothing there. XRP, nothing there. US oil, nothing there. Silver, nothing there. And Cardano, I've got nothing there as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, see exactly what's going to take place as we venture into the last hour, the last 44 minutes of the trading day. And any further updates that I can give you guys, I'll let you know. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and come back here, and we're going to execute another sell trade for gold versus euro. So looking at the trades that we have going on right now, we can go ahead and execute or close a buy trade that's in profit. Now we have 2 sell trades going on for gold versus euro. Doge, we're still in that trade right there. Platinum, we're still in our trade with Platinum. We'll hold that for another 30 minutes. Dash USD, we're still in that trade right there. Hold that for another 30 minutes. LTC USD, we'll go ahead and we'll still hold on to that trade for another 30 minutes as well. So just to let everybody recap, we have got 1 buy trade in LTC. We have got 2 buy trades on Dash. We've got 3 buy trades on Platinum. We've got 1 buy trade on Doge. We've got 2 sell trades in gold versus euro. I don't have anything for gold versus USD, nothing for UK oil, nothing for XRP USD, nothing for US oil, nothing for silver versus USD, and nothing for Cardano as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and stop with our sell trades for Platinum. So we're going to go ahead and close all those trades out. So we took a little bit of a loss on Platinum, but that's all right. We will bounce back with our next opportunity. So I'm going to leave that to the side right there. Currently, we are still in gold versus euro. We are also currently in Doge, still currently in Dash, and still currently in LTC USD. Other than that, I've got nothing on gold versus USD, nothing on UK oil, nothing on XRP USD. So let me do something. I'm sorry. Okay, let me do that. There we go. Okay. Nothing on US oil, nothing on silver, and nothing on Cardano as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades for everybody. And when I have an update for you, I will let you know. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I get myself into these buy trades right here. Zero out gold versus euro. We are going to zero out Dogecoin right there. We are going to zero out. Let me actually just take a look right here. So these would be sells. So let's do sells. Okay, we're going to zero out Dash USD, and we're also going to zero out LTC USD as well. So that's going to go ahead and do it. We're going to make sure LTC is, zeroed out, Dash zeroed out, Doge zeroed out, gold versus euro zeroed out, Platinum zeroed out, gold zeroed out, UK oil zeroed out, XRP USD zeroed out, US oil zeroed out, and silver US zeroed out, and Cardano is zeroed out as well. So that, again, that's going to go ahead and do it for day 49 of our Forex trading journey together, guys. I am super grateful to each and every one of you that continue to watch these videos and continue to gather a little insight, gather value from the content, and are able to go ahead and allow yourselves to get better at this game that we call financial investing. So with that being said, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to drop a comment down below on the YouTube video. Otherwise, you can go ahead and reach out to me on Facebook. My Facebook is Jordan Rosario. You can also reach out to me on Instagram. I'm Jordan Rosario 777. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at WC_Ambrosario. So again, it's going to go ahead and do it for day 49. I hope each and every one of you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, happy trading.